In 4, let's go.
My love of music started at a very early age. In fact, I was in the infants. They let me play the drum. But my introduction into the music industry, that all came about when I started working in Camden Lock, in a place called the London Rock Shop. And this was a great place, an amazing place. It was like the centre of the music universe. At that time, Camden was happening, and one of the crews in Camden at the time was Soul to Soul. And I was actually quite lucky because I knew them personally. They were just like a kind of community, clothes, music, a lifestyle. It's a new thing. Those were great days. Surrounded by bass guitars, electric guitars, selling strings, plectrums, amplifiers, drum machines, synthesizers. I was right in it. But the other thing that was great about Camden Lock at this particular time was Dingwalls. And I lived quite close to Dingwalls, but my way to get to Dingwalls was by the canal. And there was nothing better than a Saturday morning walking onto the canal and hearing the sound of buskers playing away, the sound of the horn, even violin artists. Dingwalls was a main venue at that time for live performances, and we'd hang out there every weekend checking out the jazz players. There were musicians from all over the place just jamming. It was amazing, and it was free, music for free. It just took me over. I was addicted to music now. I just wanted to be at every gig. Perfect meal ticket to get in. I'm a photographer. I'm here to take pictures. I got to take pictures of people like Miles Davis. It was amazing. And people like Tina Turner, Al Jarreau, Dave Sanborn. Now, around about the same time, there was a massive explosion of hip-hop. The US artists were coming to Great Britain for the first time. Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Run DMC. The first time UK people had ever really heard of half the groups that were turning up on our own doorstep. And we were just out for it. We didn't care who they were, how good they were. We just went and checked them out. If they were live, I was live. I followed artists all over the place just to be there and feel like I was in the band. I remember one time in New York City, and I heard that my boys and girls, my family, Soul to Soul, were #1 in the UK charts. And at the same time, they're #1 in America. I was so proud, especially because I had all my Soul to Soul gear on, the badges, the tracksuit, plus the funky dread hairstyle. I was from North London. What do you expect? So I waited for them to come, and I went to the Palladium where they were playing. This is where I learned how to blag. I just put on my best North London Cockney accent, and I told the security, I'm in the group. I'm the official Soul to Soul photographer. I wasn't really. They believed me. And then the gates round the back opened up, and you would not believe the size of the stretch limos that pulled in. There was one huge one there, another one, and then a third one for Soul to Soul. Jazzy got out. He was like, Normski, man, what are you doing here? And I said, what do you think? I'm waiting for you lot. Cool, man. You make sure you come in with us. I was like, of course I am. I was so happy to see them. I felt like I was home again. Even though I only had one roll of film, didn't tell anyone that. And I was like, where's Karen? They were like, oh, Karen's in that car. And I went, don't say nothing. I'm going to give her a little surprise. So I remember setting my camera up, got it ready, opened the door, and I went, Karen! And she went, Normski! I felt like a rock star.